Good morning from the Peak District. This morning I am in the Bleaklow area, and it's supposedly summer, but weather is overcast with showers forecast. At the moment it's dry, but on the way here there was quite some heavy downpours, so hopefully there won't be too many of those. And yeah, so it's did I say it's July? So, I don't know, I'm not too sure where the summer's gone, but anyway, whatever the weather, I hope to make this a good one. So I'm going up to the top of Bleaklow, to Bleaklow Stones, hopefully having a camp up there, somewhere I've never been before, and looking forward to that. Seen a few videos on it, so it looks quite a promising location. I'm going to go up along near Clough. I think that's the one. There's a near Clough, middle Clough and far Clough. 3 cloughs that go up to Bleaklow. So I'm going to go up the first one, and then going to go up, take a left along Bleaklow up to Bleaklow Stones, which is about 5 miles. And when I get there, hopefully find somewhere to pitch. So hopefully won't be able to pitch too early, because sunset isn't till about 9 o'clock. If the weather turns, then I might have to pitch a bit early, which isn't ideal, but better than standing in the rain. So it's about 15 degrees, so it's quite mild. And that's it for the moment. So I hope you'll join me on this one as we head up onto the Peak District, and I'll bring you back in a bit. So on my way up, I'm hoping to take a little detour and check out the Clough waterfall, which is supposed to be pretty spectacular. So yeah, not sure. Apparently sometimes if the river is running a bit too strong, then it might be difficult to get across it. But, just spoke to somebody and they said that it's okay, so fingers crossed I'll find a way and check out the waterfall and bring you back for that one. So that was worth it, seeing the Clough waterfalls. Bit of an obstacle course getting to it, but it was worth it. Although some of the rocks are a bit slippy in this weather. So if you come this way, just take your time and just be careful, because it's a bit slippy in the rain. But yeah, so now back down to the path that's going to take me up to Bleaklow, Okay, so I'll bring you back in a bit as we go. Okay, so the weather has turned and it's now literally chucking it down. So getting pretty wet. So much for that British summer, eh? Anyway, up to Bleaklow now, after checking out the Clough waterfall, and hopefully the rain will stop and it will get a bit brighter. It did say there would be intermittent sunny spells, so I don't know. You never really can trust the weather, but so on a bit of a slog up. Hopefully this eases up in a bit, because it's proving a bit tough, especially with all these waterproofs on. There's sweating underneath it. That's the only problem with these waterproofs, especially in the warm weather. You end up getting quite wet underneath it all from sweat. But, hopefully I can take them off and dry out a bit. But there we go. So I'll bring you back in a bit. So there we go, a little bit of blue sky. Hopefully, please get a bit more of that. And the horizon looks clear. Although, trying to work out which way the clouds are moving. I think they're going from left to right. So, who knows? But keep on going. Off we go. So the good thing about at least having these downpours is, well, a bit overgrown here, but is hopefully there'll be water running at the top, so I don't have to carry water up to the top, which is the silver lining. The silver lining to the to this wet cloud, literally, that I'm in. So yeah, the Clough looks like it was running at the waterfall pretty strong, as you could see. So that's a good sign. As I get further up, it'll still be there for me. Apologies for any panting, but I think I'm a bit out of shape. I haven't done this for a while. I'm trying to remember the last wild camp, which I think was over in the Brecon Beacons, or I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, so that was the last one. So, but been a bit busy with work and haven't really had a chance to get out. So anyway, at least this is good exercise. Exercise for the body and the mind. Right, so I'll bring you back in a bit once I've managed to make my way through this dense bit of vegetation. I'm not sure whether I go off to the right or I go to the left. I think I'm going to chance the right fork. Let's hope this pays off. Not sure you can see that behind me, but in the rain there's some kind of shelter. Not entirely sure what it is. No idea. If you have any ideas, sorry about that. Just need to wipe the water off the lens. But yeah, if you've got any ideas, pop in the chat, let me know. Right, on we plod through this rain. So as I was coming up, I saw some empty, look like casings from shooting. So I was thinking maybe that shelter was for shooting whatever they are, the grouse or the what other birds out here. I don't know. I'm not into that, but perhaps that's what it is. Who knows? But yeah, if you know, pop it in the comments. At least the weather's eased up a bit. Seems to have a bit of a dry spell. Hopefully this will last for a little bit. Make this a little bit more enjoyable. Okay, right. Trying to work out where this path goes. It seems to come and go. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Well, the good news is there's definitely water up here. I'll just turn you around, and yeah, so it's a good sign. Means I don't have to lug that 2 or 3 litres of water all out from the bottom. So that's and managed to find the path. Here it is. It was a bit elusive, but managed to find it. So hopefully I'll stay on it and not go on a detour. But I guess it's the ferns at times make it a little bit tricky to see where it goes. But anyway, all part of the adventure. Well, I'm not sure you can see this, but the rain is really heavy now. It's bouncing off the top of my waterproofs. I'm not sure this is going to be a wild camp tonight. This looks, I don't know, might have to bail this one. Let's see how it goes. If it carries on like this, I think I might have to bail it and just do a hike, which will be a shame, but yeah, this one is I mean, I could be trying to pitch a tent at 1 o'clock, which isn't in the spirit of pitch late and leave early. So yeah, it's a shame really, but anyway, let's see what happens. If it carries on like this, I might have to ditch the idea of a wild camp and just do a bit of a hike. Anyway, let's see what happens. Bring you back in a bit. So the rain is a little bit less heavy now. Just a light shower. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. Still need to pick up some water though. And the water is not too far down, but the path doesn't get that close to it at the moment, so I'm hoping the path gets a bit closer to it so I can pick up some water. Fingers crossed. There'll be opportunity to collect some water. So nearly at the top, and the weather seems to be a little bit brighter. It stopped raining, fingers crossed. Hopefully it stays like this, and we'll be able to camp. And just need to pick up some water at the top, hopefully across the Clough, and I can collect some water. There should be plenty of it after all the rain we've had. But yeah, so off we go. So the rain's back, but I've picked up the water, and the path, well, in the rain, gets really close to this Clough, which you can just see there. I'm not sure what it's like in the drier months, but when it's been raining, there's definitely water up here. So okay, onwards in the direction of Bleaklow Stones. Big update up on the top of Bleaklow, about maybe half a mile, something like that, to Bleaklow Stones. Weather is showery, so if this holds out and I can find a pitch, then we'll go ahead with it. So let's fingers crossed the weather holds, it doesn't get any worse. So let's get cracking. In the distance there, I believe that is Bleaklow Stones. Well, it's definitely in that direction, so hopefully not too much further. There we go, Bleaklow Stones. Quite impressive. Hope you can pick this up. It's a bit windy. Let me turn that way. Hopefully sheltered from the wind. So yes, ready to pitch the tent. It's now getting closer to the point where it would be acceptable, not too early. But yeah, so I found a spot just down there where my walking pole is, and yeah, going to pitch there in a moment and take in the breathtaking scenery. Just turn you around so you can see it. Okay, all pitched up now. Tonight I am in the Lanshan. Thought I'd bring it out. The weather is fairly calm, just a light breeze, nothing too. The weather forecast is quite good this evening. So yeah, I brought the Lanshan out. And I've got a new mat, which is a Vango short, so it's only got an R value of 1, but yeah, I thought I'd give one of these lightweight mats a go. It's about 250 grams, I've got a foil mat underneath just for a bit of extra warmth, although I don't think I need it. I've got the ice flame quilt and bivvy. I've got no inner, so I'm just using Lanshan as a bit of a tarp, really. Yeah, that's all the setup for tonight. I've got alcohol stove with me. I've got the brewler and the speedster stove, so gonna give that a go later. Thought I'd give the alcohol a spin tonight rather than the gas. So yeah, that's about it. The sun is coming down, so I might get a bit of a sunset over the back of Bleaklow, and yeah, it looks pretty good tonight. Pretty good. The forecast might be for a clear sky, so I might see a bit of star action. Who knows? I will try and set the alarm and pop out and see what the sky looks like. Hopefully see a bit of stars. But yeah, that's it for the moment. I'm going to get the stove on, have a brew, and chill out for a bit. Okay. Good morning from a rather chilly Peak District. The temperature, I think, got down to about 6, maybe 6 degrees. And the pad I'm trying out probably was intended for slightly warmer temperatures. So perhaps I should have brought the X-Therm. Would have been a better bet at this temperature. But anyway, it wasn't too bad. I survived the night. Quite a bit of condensation in the tent from the drop in temperature, and outside the sun is set to rise. Well, the sun is set. The sunrise is due in about half an hour. So I'm not entirely sure what it looks like out there, but I will turn you around so we can have a look and see whether we've got any hope of a sunrise. So I don't think the chances of a sunrise are particularly good at the moment. It looks rather claggy out there. Whether that burns off, I don't know, but we will see. But at this moment in time, it looks like a bit of a washout this morning. But anyway, I think it's time to get the kettle on and get a bit of warmth inside. Right, all packed up. Just the patch of grass I was laying on. So there it is. Leave no trace as always. The wind's a bit the wind is a bit strong at the moment. So yeah, hopefully that is clear enough, and it's leave no trace as always. So all packed up and ready to make a move. And yeah, so the wind at the moment is gusting up to about 20 miles an hour, maybe 15-20, so not too bad. The sunrise never showed itself, and it looks pretty claggy, so yeah, I'm heading off into that direction over there, pick up the path and back down to the car. If there's anything interesting on the way down, I'll bring you back. Well, it looks like there is a bit of a colour in the sky at last, over in the distance where I'm heading. So that's a good sign. Hopefully it'll be a good day for anybody out for a walk. One of the delights that's coming at this time of the year is the heather is in bloom, producing this beautiful purple colour. Just really nice purple colour. Well worth coming at this time of year. And this to my left. This to my left is, I think it's far black Clough. So this is running pretty well for August. So yes, the Peak District is looking lovely. Alright, that's it for another trip, another adventure in the hills. Glad I came out. Good to stretch the legs, get the heart pumping and clear the mind. So yeah, turned out to be a good camp in the end. Some rain at the beginning, but it's all part of the experience. And yeah, the weather has cleared up this morning, skies have cleared, and should be a nice day for anyone coming out. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.